this video we are going to go over the basics of the spec book for those of you who either haven't used it or don't know how to use it or maybe even want to use it. Folks, the purpose of this book is to teach you how to plan and install a commercial roof. For you shingle people coming over from the shingle side wanting to dabble or get proficient in commercial, this is the book that you need. Commercial is a lot more in depth than shingles. So you have to have insulation insulation packages. You have wind speeds. You have different thicknesses of material that leads to different warranties. It's not just the fact that you're going to go out, load a roof and put it down. There's so much work on the front end of a commercial job, commercial project, than you would have when you're doing shingles. This book helps you understand those details, those nuances, things that you'll never see with shingles. The nice thing about having a book is when you're on the roof in the summertime and the sun's shining, you can't always see your phone to look things up. This you can always see as long as the sun's shining, right? You'll notice this book has a version 2.0. If you have a book that doesn't have version 2.0, throw it away, okay? If you use an old book and we have changed something, then you are out of spec. This book is divided into basically 4 sections. First section is guarantees. You can't put a roof on usually without a guarantee. Most everybody wants a warranty. You buy a new car, you want a warranty. You buy a refrigerator, you want a warranty. This tells you the warranty or guarantee program. You'll have common questions on the guarantees. What's the millage to get a certain guarantee? Am I doing a tear off or new construction where I can get an extended length warranty? Or am I just doing an overlay or recover, which is a max 20 years? Let's say you're right here on page 7. Let's say that I'm bidding a job. The building owner doesn't have a huge budget. What roof can I give him that will give him a new roof, give him some life to his building, but isn't that expensive? I would go to the mechanically attached, look for a maximum guaranteed length of 15 years, and the TPO membrane would be 45 to 80 mils. Now, obviously, you're not going to use the 80 mils because it's too expensive. You would go with a 45 mil. So 45 mil equates to a 15-year roof. Again, gets him a new roof, is the least expensive membrane you can buy. The next section is roof design considerations. Roof design considerations, it tells you, do you want to do a tear off or a recover? It tells you what you need to do to complete a tear off or recover. It has the decks in here. Now this is very key for you folks on the shingle side. You know what a wood deck is, obviously. But do you know that there's things like gypsum concrete, cementitious wood fiber, structural concrete, so on and so forth? When you go out to do a bid, you need to do a test cut, okay? You need to cut the deck or cut the roof, see where the deck is. Is there 2 layers of roof, 1 layer of roof? What is the deck? Because in a mechanically attached book, you are going to attach to that deck with a mechanical attachment, be it a screw, an auger, whatever it is, you are attaching to that deck, so you have to know. We do require test pulls or pull tests. This is where you have somebody come out. We recommend OMG, Olympic. They work with us. They make all of our fasteners. Have them come out, do the pull. If you're not sure what that deck is, they will tell you what that deck is. Go to the book and see the characteristics of that deck, okay? You have to have pulls. Now, you don't have to submit them, but you have to have them in your files. Talks about wind performance, roof drainage, perimeter half sheet table, which is a perimeter around the building, which is key, vapor transfer, so on and so forth. The next section is the TPO design table, new construction or tear off. This is how you would attach a sheet actually to the roof. It tells you the decks on the left side of the table, and then how you would attach insulations, what membrane, smooth or fleece. Then it goes into the size of the plate and fastener that you would use to install it. Tells you the pull test that you need to do a mechanically attached install to that deck. Keeping it simple, you're going to have a steel deck, let's say. That's probably the most simple. For the insulation, you need a 12 or a 14, okay? Screws are made out of wire. 12, 14 is a wire size. Your sheet almost always goes down with a number 15, which again is 15 wire size. These are the things you need to know. It's not just saying go down and buy a screw and put it in a deck and you're done. You have different lengths. You have to know that it goes in the top of the flute, so on and so forth. Very, very important. The next section is mechanically attached specifications. This will tell you the attachment method, the insulations, the sheets. Is it going to be smooth? Is it going to be fleece back? Whatever those particulars are, you can find it in this section. The last section, of course, is the application guidelines. This is basically the section that you're actually installing the roof. New tear off, so on and so forth. Slip sheet, do you need a slip sheet? Are you going to use a slip sheet? What is a slip sheet? Recover insulation, and then you get to the so you're doing everything up to putting the membrane on the roof. And that's 3.11, membrane installation. We tell you how to lay it out. We tell you the corners, what a corner is, what constitutes a perimeter. We even tell you how to clean the seams. Now, cleaning the seams is only if the seams are dirty. A lot of contractors will clean a new, fresh membrane, which you don't need to do. But we tell you how to clean them should they get dirty. We go over equipment settings. Equipment settings is very important. You don't want to overheat the seam. You don't want to underheat the seam. We tell you what to look for and how to do it. Then we get into flashing curbs, metal edge. On page 51 is T-joints. Now, a T-joint is where you have 3 layers of membrane. T-joint patches are required on 60, 70, and 80 mil TPO and 80 mil PVC only. So using this book tells you what it is, what to do with it, and the material that's used to complete that task. We understand that this is a lot. When you're coming over to commercial, there's a lot of things you have to know, and we have done our best with specification manuals, care classes, videos, trailer training. We're here to help you be successful, because when you're successful, we're successful.